Salute, peace. What's going on? Derek Bishop, France. Everybody's in the place. I'm waiting for everybody to come join us. I'm also simultaneously doing YouTube live as well. I haven't done that in a while. But I'm also obviously doing Instagram as getting the double dose. Um So just to give you an idea of what's going on, Rock the Bible, what's going on? Paul, what's going on? Greg, who do we have here in YouTube? What's going on? Just give me a little what up if you get a chance. Um, what I want to do tonight is give a little review of what happened in 2024 for myself. Been able to get a release out, get some new merch out, have some celebrations in Merry Christmas, Rock the Bible. Had some anniversaries this year, some big milestones this year. Starting with the 25th anniversary of the first Arsonist album, As the World Burns, which was a crazy milestone for us. And then followed with the 20th anniversary of Vengeance is Mine, which was for me personally another crazy milestone to hit. It's actually pretty surreal. Um, on top of the fact that I started off the year with a brand new release called Royal Blood, produced entirely by Jake Palumbo, featuring DJ Presto One on the cut on every song. And I'm really happy with the way that album came out. If you get a chance to go check it out, pretty much uh, released a video for almost every song on the album, did shorts, did all of that good stuff. I even got to perform a couple of songs live this year for the Fat Beats anniversary and a few other performances that I did this year. It was pretty cool. Um, Now let's start with the 25th anniversary of the Arsonist As the World Burns. Man, on behalf of all the arsonists, it for us, it's been really surreal to have been able to reach a milestone like that. We have a book that's supposed to come out that is supposed to give you a visual history of the arsonist. I don't have the release date yet on the book, but I definitely will be posting it as soon as I know what's going on with the release date. Thank you, Oi Damp. What's up, Crodra? Green Eyed Mobster. What's going on? Who do we have here on YouTube? Let's see. I'm trying to see who is that. If you could throw your name in the chat, because I'm not seeing who it is in YouTube that's watching, but we'll get to that later. Um, that's pretty funny, man. That's what's up. Thank you, Ordad. I appreciate that. Keeping both things streaming. Um, Another thing that ended up happening, and you can hit in on the YouTube chat, you can hit the link tree. We now have Arsonist merch in celebration with the 25th anniversary. It's the Arsonist logo. Uh, Selling on Amazon. So you could get it. You could get a hoodie, a tank top, t-shirt, long sleeve, along with qunique merch as well. And I personally released this arsonist pin that you could get on the website right there. It's really slick. It's my favorite pin this year. You know what I mean, really cool. And there we are. We're 25 years, man. It's been a crazy journey for the arsonists, both in the room and away from the room, if you know what I mean, when it comes to um industry stuff. But we're still celebrating, and that's what the deal is. Now, what I like to say in between the arsonist celebration and the vengeance is mine celebration is, even though it came before, but I want to reiterate, Royal Blood was the new release of the year, entirely produced by Jake Palumbo and with cuts by DJ Presta One. If you get a chance, hit the link tree or hit the link or just go whatever streaming platform you're on and check out Royal Blood, man. It's one of those things that I'm Puerto Rico Rob, what up, son? Trojan Warrior Zip, what's going on? France. Praise me from Italy to Spain, and I still see. Thank you, thank you. My grandfather's from Taranto. If you know, I'm half Puerto Rican, half Italian. So salute to Italia. Um, Dianelle, that there you go. Very hot day here in Australia. There you go, Australia in the house. Um, so I was saying Royal Blood. Sorry, I kind of like veer off the path occasionally. So you gotta walk with me on this one. Royal Blood was the new release this year. New York was dope. We'll get into that, Zip, because that talks about Soul Gun, which was formerly known as King's Bounty. Um, just again, Royal Blood out streaming on all services. So if you get a chance to check out Royal Blood, came out this year. Got a bunch of videos for it. One of the more important songs on there is 133rd Psalm, which was a love letter to my brother who passed. So if you get a chance to check it out, whenever you get a chance, the link is in right here in the description and on YouTube. There's a link tree that you can hit up to check out Royal Blood, or just go to whatever your streaming service is, type in qunique Royal Blood, or just qunique, and it'll be on there. Royal Blood. It's the release this year. Now, moving from there, celebrated 20 years of Vengeance is Mine. Man, oh man. I knew that the anniversary was this year, and I was kind of like going back and forth in my mind of how I want to celebrate it. And I finally arrived to the place of doing this re-release where I had the album remixed, remastered, and in some cases, some of the songs lyrically reapproached. And I also added two unreleased songs that were recorded during the time of Vengeance is Mine. One of them was actually available on the Setup single, and that is It Ain't Safe featuring Sabak from Nonfiction. On top of, there's another song that wasn't released, or it was kind of like on a mixtape, excuse me, and now it's released on the Vengeance is Mine 20th anniversary remaster, which is the song Time, which features Sabak, DJ Presta One, and Madi on the hook. And the rest of the album is all the instrumentals. So when you get another chance, go check out the 20th anniversary of Vengeance is Mine. Uh, Remastered, streaming everywhere. And I was excited to finally get this done, man. It was one of those things where I was waiting for the 20th to arrive at a place where I wanted to release a remaster, and here it is. So it's pretty exciting. Along with I was able to release this Vengeance is Mine um challenge coin. There's only a limited amount left. So if you hit up qunique.com, you could get this Vengeance. This is the backside. It has all the titles and the circle. It's got the character that my boy Seeks did, graffiti artist Seeks. And obviously it says qunique. And then in the front, there's the Vengeance is Mine alternate cover. It says Vengeance is Mine. It has the date, 20th anniversary, all of that good stuff. Here you can see it here as well. If you hit up qunique.com, there's, like I said, we just repressed just a handful of these, not a whole lot left. So if you get a chance to go and pick that up, you also get a qunique sticker pack. It's got qunique stickers in it, arsonist stickers. It's a really cool sticker pack that comes with the Vengeance is Mine challenge coin. Once again, boom. Pretty sick, pretty sick, pretty sick. So that is available right now on qunique.com, along with you could still get Vengeance is Mine, the original CD, and the Mechanic. We have some of the Mechanic CDs left over. Those are the only CDs I have available. All vinyl has been sold out on the Mechanic, and all the other CDs like Black Coffee and Between Heaven and Hell have been sold out. I thank those that supported and bought when the albums came out. That's really dope, man. What up, Sneaks over here on YouTube? Greg, what up? Salute to you, sir. Salute. Thank y'all for joining in. I really appreciate that. Peace. And thank everybody that's over here. Maddie Drummer, King BPLA. Ah, that's right. Ralph Rock Vasquez, excuse me, call me daddy. We're all here. We're here to I'm just reviewing what happened this year for 2024. Like I said, there was a new release, Royal Blood. There was the 20th 25th anniversary of As the World Burns, the first Arsonist album. And then there was a 20th anniversary, which was a re-release of Vengeance is Mine, the remaster, which was remixed, remastered, and some songs were lyrically reapproached. You could check all of that out. 710 Ant, thank you. Thank you. No doubt. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Thank you for that. It means a lot. It means a lot. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, so 20 years of Vengeance is Mine. Again, we released this Vengeance is Mine coin. If you hit the link tree in the description, there's only a handful of these left. That these are in celebration, commemorating the album Vengeance is Mine. If you want to pick that up, qunique.com, q-unique.com. Hit the shop there, shipping worldwide. There's only a handful of these. I didn't press a whole lot of these. So if you get a chance to pick it up, I appreciate it. We already sold out of the first batch. And so we re-upped on a small batch. Didn't want it to go too crazy because there's other releases and things that I'm looking at. Also, don't forget the new release for the year was Royal Blood, entirely produced by Jake Palumbo and with DJ Presto One on the cut. If you get a chance to check that out, all of these things are streaming now. You could check them out. The remaster of Vengeance is Mine, the 25th anniversary of As the World Burns, and Royal Blood. Now, 2025. Zip, you asked me what was going on in New York. Thank you, Nasty Ruckus. I will definitely get into what you're asking me for in a second. Thank you, Maddie Drummer. I appreciate that. Salute to you. I just want to say what's going on in 2025. 2025. So I signed a deal with Viper Records. They were the label that worked with Immortal Technique, Core Mega, and a few other artists. I'm just running through really quickly of their roster, and I just penned a deal with them. And the first qunique single will be released next month in January. The first one on Viper Records. Very excited about that. Going to be shooting a video over the weekend for the single. And as I was telling Zip, if you're into what I do as far as rock music is concerned, I have a band formerly known as King's Bounty, and we changed the name to Soul Gun, Solgun, all one word like Shogun, but Soul Gun. And I was out in New York actually shooting the video for the band. And so the new qunique single comes out in January, and the new Soul Gun single, the new Soul Gun single also comes out in January. They're about a week or 2 weeks apart. And I'm hyped. I'm hyped, son. You know, I'm doing the music. You know, this is my thing. I love music. It's my walk. It's not something that I'm trying to fulfill for ego or for bragging rights. At this point, it's my journey. It's stuff that is important to me. And what's even more important is your responses, your reactions, the way y'all just motivate me and encourage me. Every time I do these live feeds specifically, there's always uh, a, just so much love and just so much like just y'all just give so much good energy. And then obviously with the shorts that I've been posting and whether I'm telling stories or giving you a little verse, and it's the same thing. And I could get emotional here. I'm gonna be chill, but that ultimately that's the reward is to see your response, is to see that like homie over here mentioned 710, how the setup, he wanted to hear the whole song, and I know that that's one of those songs that's very important to my listeners, to people that listen to my music. And so to have that effect is just, it's just fucking important, man. That's why I do this for, is to walk with y'all, to have something relatable. Because I get DMs all the time on those kind of songs, whether it's the setup or Diamond in the Rough, or like I mentioned, 133rd Psalm, or uh, uh, Dead Roses, or one of those songs that just have more of an emotional direction to it. So I understand that, and I feel responsible at this point. It's not a joke to me when people write to me DMs on how the song helped them through a rough time or a rough patch. That shit means everything to me. It again, it makes me feel responsible enough to continue to give you that kind of music, so that if you hit those, because we're all going to hit those moments in life, there's no avoiding it, that's just a part of life. But when you hit those moments in life, if I'm one of the people that give you that give you that kind of music, where it's accompanying you on this part of your journey to help you through it, I can't even give you a word. It's just it's a deep, soulful fucking feeling, and that's the best that I could do, man. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So first I'm gonna attack Nasty Ruckus. He asked me about working with Trem and Lyrical Commission. At this point, those guys to me are legends in the game. They you know, I haven't been keeping up, to be honest with you, but when I caught a wave of what they were doing, and what they're a part of, and their sound, and them inviting me not once but twice to be a part of the circle, you know, when I reflect on things like that, it means a great deal, because I'm a part of their history. I'm a part of their story. I'm like a co-star, or a supporting cast member in in their journey, in their life movie. So being a part of that is special. I particularly love what I did with Trem, uh, when we were talking about some real hip hop shit. You know, sometimes, you know, a lot of the stuff that I did earlier, you know, I was in a different headspace. So if there's ever a chance that Lyrical Commission and I work again together, obviously I'm going to be in a different place, and more lyrically responsible. But but that's the deal with that. Craig, you asking about Stillwell? Gonna have news on that. We've been writing, myself, Fieldy, Wov, Jamie Tassir, who was in the band Droid and Sunflower Dead, and our boy Rob Cisneros. The band has grown. It's got some new members, some new family members, and so I'll have information on Stillwell soon. So just stay tuned on that. I can't give away too much just yet. I could give you what's going on with that, and that's where we're at with that. Um, just going back again, because it's just one of those things. So in the YouTube, if you're watching me on YouTube and if you look in the description, there's a link tree link. You could go there. You could go to qunique.com. Got some new merch. This one is celebrating the 25 years of the Arsonist. I did an Arsonist pin that you can order on the website. Here you are over here on Instagram. That's the Arsonist pin, available now. It's got the steel joints, not the plastic rubber joints. I got the official. It's really dope. I already have this on my jacket, you know. So that's the Arsonist pin. Boom. The classic logo of the Arsonist. And celebrating the 20 years of Vengeance is Mine. We have the Vengeance is Mine challenge coin available also on qunique.com. There's only a handful of these available, so if you're going to order it, I would order it right away because I already sold out of the first batch. This is my last batch. Like I said, only ordered a handful. This is not like a merch item that I want to go crazy on. It's dope and I love it. I have one for myself, obviously, but it's not something you're going to keep an abundance of. Um, Thank you, DJ Jock. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Salute to you. Um, Thank you, Zip. That's right. Rhino's up. Um, Somebody's trying to call me. No, I'm back. Hello. um, Also, whenever you order anything on qunique.com, you get a sticker pack. It's got a bunch of Q Unique stickers and arsonist stickers in there. You get the sticker pack with your order. So if you get a chance, shout out to Soul. What's going on? Salute to you. The, salute to you. España. That's right, baby. Um, as I'm talking, if you guys got any questions, shoot them on. I'm reading questions live. I'm answering stuff. Let's get it on. This is the end of year review. As I said earlier, if you're just joining in, there were three highlights to this year. There was a bunch. Obviously, if you've been watching for the year, oh, come on. If you've been watching, hopefully I'm back on Instagram. If you've been watching for the year, you've been seeing that there's been a lot of productivity as far as uh, um, there's been a lot of productivity as far as me dropping story videos. This year I got a story to tell, which is my little, I guess you would call it a podcast. If you shoot over to my YouTube page, which here down here everybody's on the YouTube page. If you shoot over to my page, you will see the series. I think we got 7 episodes. I'm about to start shooting the next few episodes on that. All that kicks. If you order a CD, I will definitely sign it. If you order a coin, if you order a coin, whoops, I got it upside down. If you order a coin, I will sign something along with the coin and the sticker pack. Anything you want, you'll get signed. Um, I don't know why I'm getting a poor connection. It's pretty annoying. Hopefully on YouTube, I'm not that much of a poor connection. I know my phone is kind of tripping out right now. Um, So this year has been a lot of new stuff for me on YouTube specifically. So for those that are not subscribed to my YouTube page, I would suggest subscribe, man. I've been doing a lot on YouTube. Like I said, I got my new series. I got a story to tell where I talk about some of the experiences and funny stories that I've had being in the music business and just rubbing shoulders with some legends and greats. Um, and then I've been doing a lot of shorts, either verses from various albums and releases or collaborations on top of quick stories that are on there. So YouTube has been I've been definitely been on YouTube constantly this year. And so join us on YouTube, man. Hit the link and let's get it popping, man. Also, like I said, for for next year, starting in January, immediately in January, the first new Q Unique single after signing a deal with Viper Records, the first new Q Unique single will be coming out. I'll announce the exact name of the single and links and all of that when we're closer to the release. But I'm just giving you a heads up. New Q Unique single right there, first month of the year, with 2 to follow right after that. And along with, for those that are into what I do with rock music, on the rock side of things, my band, formerly known as King's Bounty, which is now called Soul Gun, Solgun. Um, Excuse me for a second, guys. My phone took a dump. Damn it. So annoying. Um, we'll be also releasing our brand new single in January as well. So, "Diamond in the Rough" is my all-time favorite tune by you, Timeless Jen. So, thank you, All That Kicks. All That Kicks, and for those that are talking about Vengeance Is Mine, um, I just re-released last month. I was a couple of months late from the original anniversary date, but this year was the 20th anniversary of Vengeance Is Mine in October. But in December, I released the 20th anniversary remaster of Vengeance Is Mine. So if you go and check it out, it's a deluxe. Everything is remixed, remastered. Some songs are lyrically reapproached. There are some bonus tracks on there, and all of the instrumentals. It sounds really cool. And if you get a chance, go and check it out. And like I said, also released this "Vengeance Is Mine" commemorative challenge coin collectible. That's the front side, as you could see. I keep on moving my hand too much. That's the front side. It's got the date, Vengeance Is Mine 20th anniversary, the alternative cover, and the backside is here. It's got all the song titles, the character from Seeks, the logo. That's available on qunique.com. And every order comes with a free sticker pack. It's got QUnique stickers, arsonist stickers. It's really cool stuff. So if you get a chance, check it out, man. It's one of those things that I'm very excited about. Finally reaching a milestone of 20 years with Vengeance Is Mine, and all the love that I've gotten through the years for Vengeance Is Mine. It was the right time to do a 20th anniversary. So thank y'all for your constant support. Thank y'all for the constant love. Thank you for always listening. Thank you for watching the videos this year. Like I said, I stepped it up in a big way with the podcast of Story to Tell, the music video, a lot of music videos, a lot of shorts. It's been a lot of fun this year, and I hope to step it up even more for next year, man. With starting in January with brand new singles. So all that kicks. I believe we ship everywhere on the planet. So head over to qunique.com, place an order, and I'm sure that it's going to take a little longer to get to you, but just be patient. It'll get there. It'll definitely get there. Um, Also, like I said, can you share some memories on recording 14 years of rap? Jersey Dan. Um, yes, I could share some memories of 14 years of rap. 14 years of rap was produced by a homie named 10K. Well, that was his production name. And what I remember was rolling up to the nonfiction studio, which was called Area 51 at the time. I don't know what happened here. The studio was called there was nonfiction studio, and I had we would randomly just get together and hang out and vibe, and sometimes we would record, sometimes we would just play beats. Like Gore would play beats, I would play beats, or we would have beat tapes from other people. Um, it was like a cool hangout spot. Arsonist, we had our hangout spot, which was on Classen Avenue in Brooklyn, and Nonfiction had their spot, Area 51, which was in Canarsie, Brooklyn. And we would go back and forth between our clubhouses, our studios. And on this particular day, I rolled up and 10K was there, and he was playing the beat. And I, I guess Bill 10K was a friend of Bill and Goats, Lord Goat, who was he changed his name, Gore-Tex. And so when I rolled up, of they already had the idea of doing this song. And I guess 10K, he was part of a production team called the Scheme Team. And on the A side, they were gonna have Brooklyn Academy, which was Pumpkinhead, Block McCloud, and the rest of the crew. And on our flip side, it was going to be the first time Arsonist and Nonfiction was going to collaborate on a song. And the name of the label, with another tidbit, is that the name of the label was 321 Records. And the reason why I mentioned 321 Records is because they wanted to initially sign the Arsonists before we heard from Matador Records. Eventually went with Matador Records, but 321 was one of the earlier labels that stepped to us and wanted to sign the Arsonists. Um, anyway, so that night we're all there writing our verses. We put it down. So there's a raw version of this. I think Bill might have it somewhere on a tape. And then when everything was like solidified and we were happy with the end results, we went back again, respit the verses, clean up whatever we had to clean up. And then 10K took it to get mixed. I'm not sure who mixed it. And then uh, another dope thing that happened was Bill, he found the director. I don't know how he found the director. His name was the name of the director for the 14 years of rap video. His name was Nick Rigobudo. I'll explain why I bring up his name. Um, and we filmed the video at NYU in Manhattan, and they built the whole set. It was nuts, no green screen. Everything was official, and we built the set in order to replicate the old hip hop show Graffiti Rock, and we got Bobito to host because at that time Bobito was, he was at that time that radio show was like the hottest radio show in the world, and um and we just had the Rocksteady crew, and we had a bunch of like we had Necro there, we had other like underground hip hop artists. We had Freestyle, Swell, and Destroy from the Arsonists there, the rest of our family, and it was just like a gathering of everybody that was down with each other at the time, and we shot this amazing video. And I think we stumbled on something that people really really loved, and including myself, because to this day I still perform that verse. That verse is just mad, and it's one of those things where it's mad important, so it's one of those things of I have to perform it. And the reason why I mentioned the director's name, Nick Rigobudo, is because we ended up hiring him to direct the only arsonist video that was ever made, which was uh, uh, Pyromaniacs and Backdraft as a mashup. And so we ended up hiring him again, and we did that video as well. And that video was done on location too. There was actually at the ending, Backdraft was done with green screen, but it was primitive at that time. But the other parts of the video were done in Coney Island. That was like one of the arsonist like low key hangout spots during the summer. Um, and so that's my story of 14 years of rap. I mean, that's one of those. I'm happy we got to do that song. I'm happy that that song is part of our history. I always kind of like, I don't compare it to it, but for us, for nonfiction and the arsonists, it's our scenario. If you get my drift, like Leaders of the New School and Tribe Called Quest has scenario, and obviously that's a fucking classic banger. But to us, to me, 14 years of rap is our scenario, and I had a lot of fun doing that, man. So hopefully that answers your question about 14 years of rap. Let me see what we got. Um, thank you, Jersey Dan. Paco Loco, what's up? Skate Park, thank you for that. Thank you. Gorilla Strong, salute to you. Um, so I haven't done YouTube live in a minute, but for 2025, if you continue to come here, well, whether you're here or not, obviously everybody got their schedule, but I'm going to be doing some live performances on here as well. There's going to be a different set. I'm going to have things going on, and if you guys, hopefully hopefully I'll have all my verses cataloged in my brain, but if, I'll take requests every now and then and kick a verse or whatever have you. Thank you, all that kicks. Thank you. Date of birth. I think we're coming up on a milestone on that celebration as well, but that's for next year. But again, for those that are joining, the reason why I was doing this live feed today was because it's the end of the year, and I just wanted to review what went down this year. Everything from my new series. I got a story to tell here on the YouTube page. If you go and check out my page, it's a short series right now of some stories of some of the people and places that I've been to and just the experiences that I've had with some of the legends in the game. I've also done some shorts and some verse shorts and some music videos. I released a new album produced by Jake Palumbo featuring DJ Presto One called Royal Blood, streaming everywhere. We celebrated 25 years of As the World Burns, the first Arsonist album. As I said earlier, I made this Arsonist pin to commemorate and celebrate the arsonist legacy. You could hit the link in the description. There's a link tree there, or just go to qunique.com, q-unique.com, pick up a pin. Um, every order comes with a Q Unique arsonist sticker pack. Got a bunch of stickers in there. And also, this year was the 20th anniversary of Vengeance is Mine. I did this commemorative Vengeance is Mine coin. Really cool stuff. I keep on moving. I got to get adjusted to this camera. This is the side A, and here's the flip side. It's got all the song titles. This is a really sick coin. There's only a handful of these. I sold out the first time. Didn't expect it. I really appreciate the support, and so I only made a handful because it's not an item that I wanted to have a whole lot of. I wanted to keep it limited. So if you go over to qunique.com, q-unique.com, you could order your thing, your coin, or there's CDs. There's a couple of CDs available. As I said, the arsonist pin and everything comes with a sticker pack. The only things that don't come with sticker packs are the Q Unique and arsonist t-shirts that are available on Amazon. You'll see the banner on qunique.com. You could click if you want to buy a shirt or a tank top, a hoodie, a zip up, whatever. They're all available there. Skate Park, yeah, the green CD, that was the joint. They killed it with the double packaging because it was the green CD, the green DVD. That was a dope package. Yes, sir. Skate Park in the video, in the video for 14 years of rap. We what we were doing was we were uh I guess we were just reproducing the original. There was a pilot that was aired years and years ago called Graffiti Rock, and if you could probably see it here on YouTube. It was a hip hop show that they were trying to make a series, and it just stopped on one. They only played one episode on TV, which is crazy. And in that episode, they had the New York City Breakers. They had a bunch of it almost looked like a hip hop soul train. And in the middle of the show, they did Run DMC versus the Treacherous Three. So we were just trying to reproduce that whole experience because as kids growing up and seeing that, for us, it was shocking. It was like it was so new and so crazy that by the time we got to be who we were in the arsonist, for me being in the arsonist and for them being in nonfiction, to be able to replicate and kind of like give a visual love letter to that one episode just meant everything for us. So that's what we were doing. We were just imitating something that was just very important to our youth. And so that's why 14 years of rap was shot that way. Thank you, all that kicks. Jersey to Jersey. All right, Jersey Dan. So the intro beat, I don't know what that is, unfortunately, because I didn't produce that beat. The producer's name was 10K. And I haven't seen that guy in a very long time. I think we did 14 years of rap with him. He produced the beat. I might have saw him at one show backstage, and then I never saw him ever again, which It's bizarre when these things happen. I'm sure everybody can relate. You meet someone, you think you're cool, and then all of a sudden the person just disappears. And it's nothing personal. They just go on a different life journey. It's the same with when I was in a group before the arsonist called the Nomads, and one of the members, his name was Groovy Lou. It's not the same Groovy Lou that was down with Bad Boy. This is a different Groovy Lou, and we were able to release one single with the Nomads. If you check my shorts, there's I talk about it a little more in depth. But what I didn't mention in the short was that so Groovy Lou, he produced the only Nomad single. He produced a track on the D&D project for Big Jazz O, and then he produced the first Arsonist single, The Session. That's Groovy Lou produced that. What's crazy is that what I said about 10K is the same thing with Groovy Lou. After he produced The Session, I never saw him again. He's been MIA. To be honest, I don't even know if these dudes are still alive. And I mean that with all respect. I haven't seen any of those dudes since. So although it's strange, sometimes life just gives that. And so that's the deal with the beat. I don't know because that's a 10K question, and I don't think anybody's seen 10K in decades. So that's the deal. Thank you, Jersey Dan. I appreciate that. So, yo, man, I want to thank y'all for hanging with me, man. I was kind of skeptical on doing a new YouTube live, but just a quick review before I sign off. Again, this year it was a dope year, man. You guys made it dope for me. You guys, everything you guys have said in the comment section, everything you guys are saying here, every time I've done live feeds on Instagram, you guys have been so supportive that I just mad love, and I appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. I know not to take it for granted. This shit means everything to me, man. Um, oh, it's all good. And New Zealand Ninja, I'm still gonna wrap up, so you at least you'll get the gist. So hang out, hang out. Um, so obviously on my YouTube page, I got a new series called "I Got a Story to Tell." I wrapped up the 7 episodes. I'm gonna start filming the next few episodes for next year. Along with I have some shorts that tell some quick stories. I got some verses on there. I've been really active on YouTube this year, and it means a lot that you guys have been participating and commenting and sharing and liking, and you guys have been fucking awesome. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, First and foremost, the new release that happened earlier this year, was Royal Blood. If you have a chance, go check it out. Hit the link tree in the description, or just go on your streaming platform, type in qunique Royal Blood. The entire album is produced by Jake Palumbo, featuring DJ Presto One on the cut. It's a project that I'm extremely happy to have gotten out this year. Following that, we celebrated 25 years of the first Arsonist album, As the World Burns. Man, what a crazy milestone. What an album, what an experience, what a story. The Arsonist, me being on that journey with my brothers, Destroy, Jice, Freestyle, Swell, Kinetic, Crash, Ching, um, DJ Spin One, and then other members or other contributors like DJ Tony Touch, Groovy Lou, like I mentioned, DJ Neil Armstrong, DJ Drastic. The list goes on and on. Just celebrating 25 years of our first Great Scott. Celebrating 25 years of our first album is just nuts, and a big loving salute to Matador Records for putting up with our insanity. I released this arsonist pin. If you get a chance, go to qunique.com. Check out, you could get a pin, and with the pin, you get a Qunique sticker pack. It's got Qunique stickers, it's got arsonist stickers, and all of that. And then to close it up, this October, we celebrated 20 years of Vengeance is Mine, another incredible milestone to hit. That album is what started my solo journey. That album, thank you, Ill Bill, Eclipse, Uncle Howie Records, E. Dot, Swell, Necro, Juju, Increments, and I3, Context, uh, the list goes on and on. So many people have contributed and shown love. Lord Goat, um, just the nonfiction family at that time, because at that time the arsonist went on hiatus. So it was one of those things where, for them to accept me into the circle and allow me to go on the journey with them, and Ill Bill putting out my first solo album, and here we are celebrating 20 years, is just, you know, and the way you've all responded to that album has just been the fuel that has kept me going for all this time. And so I truly appreciate it. I released this commemorative coin, the Vengeance is Mine coin. If you get a chance, hit up qunique.com. This is the first side. It gives you the date, Vengeance is Mine, the alternative cover. And on the flip side, you have all the song titles, the Seek's character, all of that stuff. You can check it out on qunique.com. Everything, everybody, anything you purchase, everything you purchase on qunique.com, you get a sticker pack with all the arsonist and QUnique stickers involved. And if you're looking for a shirt, a hoodie, tank top, whatever, hit there's a banner on the website. It'll take you to Amazon. That's the only merch that there are no stickers available for that, because Amazon controls that. But it's all good. It's dope to have my shirts and stuff going through Amazon as well. So listen, man, thank you guys for hanging with me. Stay tuned for more live on YouTube, where I'll be doing performances and talking and answering questions and all of that good stuff. Thank you for hanging with me. Remember, January, where are we? January 17th, the new qUnique single comes out. Um, I'll obviously I'll be promoting it closer to the date. But if you want to mark your calendar, brand new qUnique single, January 17th. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for a bunch more new videos and live feeds and all of that good stuff. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Much love to everyone. You guys fucking rock. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all in 2025. Peace.